started off in an era where it was exploration and independence, mostly from the US. It started the rush in the 70s. And then obviously the majors came in and they took over and operated all the assets. I think we're now in an era where the majors are exiting, and slowly, and private equity as well as independents like EnQuest are taking over these late life assets. And we can increase the production from these late life assets.
Yeah, I talked to you off camera about the recovery rates, and I was like, I think compared with what they were in the 70s, 80s because of the major technology. But you almost surprised me, actually. You said, yeah, but it's expensive. And I would have thought the technological, given everything we're seeing, you know, offshore and amazing things that Petrobras and others are trying to do in hard-to-find oil places, I'd imagine the technology was going down aggressively. But you're not saying that.
The costs are coming down, but I think relatively, the North Sea will always be more expensive than an onshore field. So it's from a relative term. But from an overall term, we have brought our costs down by 50%. Operating costs were $40 a barrel. They're down to in the 20s this year. And again, we are applying late life assets. The reason we do more is primarily because of materiality. It's, these are material for us, material for the smaller companies. It's focus and it's lower cost. So cost is a big factor in that too.
So at $70, $71 a barrel for Brent at the moment, you must be very happy, because I think some of the challenge in recent years has just been expanding that margin and making sure that you are selling at significantly higher than cost. So how good is 2018 looking for you?
I think we're happy, we're comfortable. I mean, I think we've gone through 3 years of low price, which obviously, because of our structural costs, is more difficult for the North Sea than other basins. But I think equally, I do think the whole world needs, the demand was there. I think Patrick Pouyanné talked about 5 million barrels a day over the last few years. Demand continues to be strong. It's been, probably last year was one of the strongest years of demand. We're getting to 100 million barrels a day of demand globally, which is a new record. So this, so I do think that the industry is feeling good, but we also need to ensure that we put capital into new developments. And it's not only shale oil, because I think shale oil can add 1 million or 1.5 million barrels a day over the short to medium term. But really, the major projects that have not been sanctioned over the last 3 years or even 4 years, those would have probably taken 2 to 4 million barrels a day off the market. And the impact of that isn't seen immediately, because the projects sanctioned in 2014 would gestate in 2017 and 18 and 19. And so our biggest projects we have done over the last few years were on stream last year and indeed
you sound really positive.
Hey there, thanks for checking out CNBC on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe to stay up to date on all of the day's biggest stories. You can also click on any of the videos around me to watch the latest from CNBC. Thanks for watching.